I'm fishing down here at this a little river, creek river. I don't know. It's a creek or river one, and I'll be fishing with first is I think a rooster tail probably. I like the chartreuse color right there. It's a good color. Usually works around here, so I'll catch you when I'm all tied up and ready to start catching fish. Alright guys, I'll be making my first cast. Hope I don't get hung up on my first cast. There's lots of little sunfish, trout sometimes in here. So oh, that was a bad cast. Let me recast here. Might have not enough weight on right now. There we go, that's a good cast. And I catch trout here sometimes, mostly just little sunfish though. Depends on the day. They stock up the creek here, I know. And sometimes trout wash down. There's little sunfish right there, nipping at it. But they wash down. And I know if I can't catch them on this rooster tail today, because the water level's up, I know I can catch one on a piece of bread. Oh, I think I got a fish on. Yep, see? Mostly little sunfish, like I said. This is a smaller than average size. I'm gonna get him off the hook real quick. Whoa, I dropped the fish. Oop, 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 don't escape. There we go. Let me wash his head off so you can see him. Looks about like a swim bait I have. But it's just a little sunfish. I'm gonna throw him back. See, it's pretty easy to catch fish here. I've been here for all of 2 minutes and I already caught a fish. Let me turn him back. He's fine. There used to be bass in here, you know, smallmouth and spotted bass. And about, I don't know how many years ago, probably, I was pretty young. I'd say probably 7 years ago, there's a plant that makes thread, and it's connected to a little stream that runs into this stream, and they accidentally released some chemicals into the water, and it killed all the fish. About got hung up. And for about, I don't know a few years, there wasn't hardly any fish at all. And what came back was sunfish and trout that washed from downstream. And I've not seen any bass here since before the fish kill. So I was thinking I could go catch some from the lake, some smallmouth or spotted bass or something, and come and stock it in here, because they're pretty fun to catch. They fight pretty hard because they're river bass. But hopefully I can catch me another fish. Caught one little sunfish. Might be able to catch some more. All right, guys, I just saw a sunfish come with my lure, but then my lure got hung and the sunfish couldn't bite it. So I'm just gonna real slow in right where it was located. Got him. Oh, I had him on the hook for a second. I'm gonna cast back over right there. It was right in here. Got him. There you go. It's a better sunfish. These sunfish are real pretty in here. I guess because they live in the river all their lives. They don't get anything else to eat but natural stuff. They're real colorful. Pretty sure it's a green sunfish. Not sure. It could be a hybrid mixed between a bluegill and different stuff. Oh, he swallowed that hook almost. There we go. Got him off. Let's see if I can whip him a little bit here. It's pretty, isn't it? Got that blue on their face and red and everywhere. Now let's see if I can get a release on camera. Let's put him in right here. All right, he's gone. 2 fish. Well, I thought I had a fish. Turns out it was just a little piece of stick. But I had one come up and bite me right there, right when I was taking it out of the water. So I'm gonna cast back out here, and I might pull one in on this cast. We'll see. There's a little rock right here. I think they're getting up between, there's 2 rocks actually. They're getting in between the 2 rocks. Just like a little hiding place for them, I guess. Oh, that sink right here. It came up right here. There's a little cricket lure I'll be throwing. I hope my ultralights, I think it'll be big enough for this, and hopefully I can catch something on it. I've had this lure for a while. I don't know why I've not used it yet. I know Rebel makes a version of this. This is the Ozark Trail brand lure. I think I got it for Christmas or something. And I know I have one Ozark Trail crankbait, a smaller one that I can catch crappie and bass on just as good as, I don't know, or Rapala. Maybe not as good as Rapala, but still I can catch them on it. But we're gonna try throwing this little cricket around and seeing what happens. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the action on this little bait's actually not half bad. It has a good wobble. I'm just gonna cast it right here where I was catching these other fish. Oh yeah, I can whip this thing pretty far with my... I can feel it wobbling. I can whip it pretty far with this little ultralight. I don't know if anything will bite it. That'll be the test. Oh, don't want to get hung on a rock. I see some fish right there. Oh, no, don't get hung. There we go. Oh, there's a little minnow chasing it. Don't think it could hardly bite it. But I'll throw this around, and they'll probably see me if I catch a fish on it. If not, I'll just be moving to the next bait. I caught a fish, guys. I caught a bigger one than last time. Let me hold my rod. He got the treble hooks in his mouth. I was figuring this might catch me a bigger sunfish, so I'm gonna get the hooks out of his mouth here. Well, this fish, I'm gonna set it back in the water. It's bigger than those other ones I caught. I had to perform a little bit of surgery on him. It swallowed the hook a little bit, but wash this sand off of him and get a better look at him. Let's turn him back. Alright guys, so I continued fishing for, I don't know, 30 more minutes, but I didn't catch any more fish. I think it was getting real hot, that's the reason why, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're not already, make sure you go down, click the subscribe button, leave a like, and leave a comment below, so stay tuned.